tin roof talked. When the storm came down, like it knew every secret buried under that ground. Mama set bowls in the hallway when the ceiling started crying. Daddy said it'll hold till payday, but we all knew he was lying. There was tape on the window and towels by the door, a Bible on the table and soft spots in the floor. We had beans on chipped up plates, cornbread wrapped in foil, a jar of saved up quarters and hands that smelled like oil. Nobody called us lucky, nobody called us blessed, but that house kept standing when we had nothing left. Some folks count what they're missing, some count what remains. We learned how to keep it living in the house that held the rain. That house held the rain, held the weight, held the names, held the shouting in the kitchen, held the prayers we couldn't say, held the cold outside the walls, held the heat inside our shame, held a family barely holding in the house that held the rain. My brother slept by the furnace when the back room got too cold. I could hear the coal truck shifting down the grade below the road. Mama worked the late shift, came home smelling like bleach. Daddy fixed old engines with a flashlight in his teeth. There were school clothes on a wash line, stiff from morning frost, and a note stuck to the power bill saying pay what it costs. I learned early pride is quiet when there's nothing left to prove. Sometimes love looks like staying when leaving would be easier to do. Some folks call it hardship, some folks call it shame. We called it getting through another night in the house that held the rain. That house held the rain, held the weight, held the names, held the shouting in the kitchen, held the prayers we couldn't say, held the cold outside the walls, held the heat inside our shame, held a family barely holding in the house that held the rain. I drove back there last November after 20 years away. The porch had finally given up, the weeds had claimed the gate. The screen door hung sideways like it still had words to speak, and I stood there like a grown man with a child inside of me. I hated every hard year, but I missed it just the same. Ain't it strange what your heart saves from the places built by pain? So I took one rusted hinge and a splinter from the frame, because some part of me was born there. In the house that held the rain. That house held the rain, held the weight, held the names, held the sound of mama crying, held my daddy's tired face, held the nights we almost broke, held the mornings that we came, held a family still becoming. In the house that held the rain. That house held the rain, held the hurt, held the grace, held the kind of poor that teaches what the world can't take away. I don't curse it like I used to, I don't carry it the same. I was built from what kept standing in the house that held the rain. That old tin roof topped when the storm came down, and I still hear it sometimes when no rain is around.